If the Earth's oil runs out, what will happen? On the first day of oil depletion, human life is not affected. Airplanes, trains, and other transportation are using backup emergency fuel. 3 days after oil depletion, gas prices at gas stations skyrocket. Some flights and trains start to be restricted. International trade and supply chains are directly interrupted. Global transportation faces huge challenges. 1 week after oil depletion, supermarkets are completely emptied of food. Power systems gradually become inadequate. Frequent power outages start worldwide. In the cold northern hemisphere, heating becomes a major issue. People may need to burn wood or other biomass fuels for warmth. 1 month after oil depletion, gas stations start strictly rationing fuel. Train and flight schedules become increasingly scarce. People's business commutes become extremely difficult. Train conductors and pilots face the risk of unemployment. However, new energy vehicles are being snapped up like crazy, and the sales prices keep skyrocketing. 3 months after the depletion of oil, airplanes, trains, and other transportation completely come to a halt. Related workers can only seek alternative paths. Manufacturing and chemical industries in various countries stagnate due to the lack of oil. The world plunges into a huge energy crisis. Half a year after the disappearance of oil, people's lives face enormous challenges. Agricultural production also suffers severe impacts. Grain production starts to plummet significantly. Food crisis gradually emerges. Fast food products become people's top choice. 1 year after the depletion of oil, due to severe shortages of chemical raw materials, plastic bags and cosmetics, etc., all start to become scarce and expensive. Disposable syringes and IV tubes can no longer be produced. Hospitals are overcrowded everywhere. Various diseases gradually become uncontrollable. Viruses and bacteria make a comeback. 10 years after the depletion of oil, the quality of human life significantly regresses. It seems like we have returned to a backward era. The GDP of all countries has long been stagnant. Bicycles become the main mode of transportation for most people. People start returning to the countryside to farm and eat coarse grains. 30 years after the depletion of oil, countries finally realize the seriousness of the issue. They start organizing global emergency meetings. Research and develop renewable energy conversion technologies, attempting to replace solar and wind energy as the new main energy sources. 50 years after the depletion of oil, energy conversion technologies gradually mature. Hope ignites in everyone's hearts. Nations and ethnic groups become increasingly united, trying to save human civilization from crisis. 100 years after the depletion of oil, solar energy becomes the primary alternative energy source. Human life gradually returns to normal. However, the global population has decreased to 4 billion. In order to prevent energy depletion again, scientists turn their attention to the sun. 300 years after the depletion of oil, countries launch probes one after another to investigate and study data near the sun, attempting to harness the vast amount of hydrogen it emits to fully transfer it for human use. 500 years after the depletion of oil, scientists initiated the Dyson Sphere project. They planned to build a massive spherical structure around the sun to capture most of the sun's radiation energy to meet long-term human development needs. 1,000 years after the depletion of oil, the Dyson Sphere project finally succeeded. Humanity no longer worries about energy issues. Countries began constructing a large number of spacecraft to migrate and settle on other planets. 3,000 years after the depletion of oil, humanity has entered a level 1 civilization. All planets in the solar system have been fully developed. The interstellar fleet is also prepared for expeditions. 5,000 years after the depletion of oil, humans have successfully reached the nearest Proxima Centauri star, and once again gained control of the energy on this planet. Thus, the energy crisis caused by the depletion of oil is no longer a threat to human survival. Humans have also finally announced their official entry into interstellar civilization.